Now, the real reason I'm doing this video is like basically to motivate myself. If you didn't know, I'm fat. But I'm the type of fat that can jog and do a video and talk. And what it really is like, I be telling people this all the time. It's easy to be fat. It's easy to be fat. That's why people are fat. And this ain't, like I said, I'm fat. So this ain't me dissing fat people. I seen somebody say, you can't take advice from a fat person about weight loss. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. And you can get motivation by people who aren't even giving advice, like I do. I'm motivated by the people who just like don't give a damn and think it's not a big deal. When it is, your health is important. But like I said, it's easy to be fat. It literally takes zero effort. I seen this girl say, former fat people are the biggest fat phobes. That's because they put the work in. Like a skinny person could tell you whatever. But a person who's like been fat and did the work, they know what they did. And they know what they weren't doing before. Like, when I was way smaller, I know what I did to get that way. And I know what I wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff I don't talk about. Like, I was locked up before. Like, people think people just get locked up and just come out with bodies. No. It be people like me who was waking up every morning, jogging 2 miles and doing two a days. Like, in the morning, going to go jog and lift, and then in the afternoon going to go lift again every single day. There's no such thing as a day off. What is that? So when you be seeing them results from people, it's work. But as a fat person, I realized, like, your diet, listen, for me, it's like a reverse of thing. Your diet is the biggest part of it, right? But for me, consistently working out is because I understand that your diet is part of it. So it's like think about what I'm doing right now. I'm jogging. I'll be a fucking fool to go get some pancakes and sausage for breakfast No, not doing that. Sound dumb. I'm about to go get some bananas and a mango with some raw honey or something like that. So, you know, I'm about to make a side bowl, anything like that. But I'm not about to eat anything stupid after I've done this work. And I think, like, if people really understood, like, how much work you got to put in to like, get rid of those calories that you eating, you wouldn't eat most of this stuff. I swear. But it's a reason why people say diets don't work, right? Because it's like, let's say, oh, I'm not drinking pop and eating sweets for 30 days. And you'll do it, right? But then on that 31st day, you're going to get a Pepsi and a slice of chocolate cake. So it's like, and if you lost any weight during that 30 and you go right back to that routine, you're going to gain it back. So, like, this is good advice for fat people that a skinny person might give you, but I don't know. But I'm just telling you, as a fat person, it works because you burn calories different. You don't have to all the way cut everything out. But, like, okay, let me give you an example. Because a lot of people have unhealthy habits that they've normalized, like drinking pop. So let's say you're a person that gotta have your Dr. Pepper every day or whatever. I don't even know why I said that nasty pop off the top, but whatever. Dr. Pepper. So you're the person that's gotta have your Dr. Pepper every day. Cut it to 2 days. Cut it to 2 days. Cut it to a day and eventually just cut it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I did this to motivate myself. Because it's like, now I gotta be consistent. I might have to do this every day. Jog vlog part 2, 3, 4, 365, 300 million. You know? And like recently, like it's a lot of stuff that happens. Like I said, I'm gonna keep saying this too. I should have been on YouTube. Like all the people that I be seeing, I look at their page, they got a certain amount of subscribers. They be having 2,000, 1,500 videos. I got like 300, and then I got like 300, and then 100 of them was really like my old, like I've had a YouTube account for like 10 years or whatever, but I was making videos just like, cause I'm just me, I edit stuff. I was doing blogs in my little group I'm in. So here and there, I would just post stuff here and there. So I had it within 11 years or whatever, accumulated like 100 videos. But now since I started caring, which was one of my friends passed away. She had cancer, Maury. May she rest in peace, Maury Williams. And we were the same age. And like, when people your age start dying of things that aren't, unliving through someone else, it's a little eye-opening. And then she was like one of the main people that would always tell me to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you need a podcast. Like a lot of people say it. And if you watch me, you know why. But she was one of the main ones. She like, even when I disagree with you, I just want to watch it just to disagree. Like, it'd be a lot of people to do that. I'm like, yo, you don't disagree. But anyways, like when she passed, this is when I started caring about like YouTube. This was like, I think like around probably like October 1st, 2022, my YouTube career officially like started. And she passed like a week before that, like the 24th, I believe. So, so I'm just here to motivate myself, maybe somebody else. And the way I look at it, I owe it, like, through watching content online, I owe it to the world to be in shape. And let me tell you why I said that. I'm 6'1". You understand what I'm saying? So that's above average height, but I'm fat. So that puts me within the percentile of 70% of America's fat, whatever, right? But if I become in shape now, I'm above average height and above average weight. And then on top of who I feel I am as a creator, I already feel like I'm a 10. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So I owe it to the world to be in shape. I owe it to the world to be one of the top 5% people all around in terms of intellectually. Well, not intellectually. I don't got no damn master's degree or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying when I say that. I'm articulate. And then physically, so, and like I said, this is motivation for people. Saying no diss to nobody fat. Hell, this motivation for skinny people. Because if you see this and you small and was like, no, I'm not gonna work out today, man, get the hell out of here. You better do it. I'm out here. And this was like a spur of the moment thing. Like I'm out at my job. Came out here and they didn't need me to work. Well, I still get paid, but like that's another story. But like they didn't need me to work and I just like started jogging around like the area of where they at. Anybody from Lansing, it's right around here by the Aim High area out here. I just started jogging. So, yeah, pretty much. Thanks for my couple new subscribers. I hate that people unsub. It's a lot of people that sub my stuff and unsub. Probably see me say something crazier about them. I feel like the people who would get offended about me fast or the most would be a selfish woman or a racist white person. Like those two people got to get away from me. So probably it's like, cause I post, for some reason, my shorts, I get a lot of views from my sports shorts. I had said that right before I had got on Kwame thing. I'm like, I'm about to just start making sports videos. And then Kwame reacted to my stuff and I met Carcino. So that's like a cool little segue. But never mind, I'm gonna talk about that in a whole different blog. Let's go back to this health thing. So yeah, it's really about consistency. Consistency with your workout, no matter what it is. You don't gotta jog, you can walk. You can walk, you can do lazy workout, whatever they're doing. But as long as you incorporate that diet, see, my thing is, one of my issues is I don't drink enough water. I drink water, but in terms of like what they say you're supposed to drink, for like a dude my size, I'm supposed to be having like 150 gallons. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. A day, 150 ounces, like a gallon. I don't be drinking that much. I be drinking water though. I do drink water. But it seems like I'm just supposed to drink like 4 times what I drink. 5 times it seems like. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then this is the best advice I can give too, probably. If you big, you gotta know remember what I said if you watching this whole thing. Remember what I said about cutting stuff out. You gotta know your vices. Like you gotta know where you consume the most calories that really you could cut out. And like for me, tell you about me. Like for me, it's like juices and like I don't drink a lot of pop juices and stuff. Like I could cut that out. That's like a meaningless calorie. And like breads, any type of bread. Like 'cause I don't eat a lot of sweets, so I don't have to focus on not eating sweets because I don't eat a lot of them. But like if I stop like drinking juice, like only drink water, and then like bread, like any type of bread, and like no nothing with bread. No, I don't want a sandwich, no, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Which you can have it, but just in some type of moderation. So for me, it's like juice and bread. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really eat pork. And so it's a lot of stuff I just don't already eat. You know what I'm saying? So for other big people, it might be harder for you. It's like I don't eat shrimp. I'm allergic to fish. So like I'm not going to get no fried cat. Well, they say fish healthy for you, but it's like fried, all this stuff. I'm not eating a lot of stuff that people eat already. But another one of my issues, and this might be other people's issue, it's like the excess eating, like getting seconds, getting thirds, or just like bored eating. Like, yo, like you feel like, oh, and plus I smoke, I really need to stop that. It's like you smoke, then it's like, oh, let me eat while I'm watching something. Like, yo, that's not a activity. You know what I'm saying? Eating is not an activity, bro. And I feel like a lot of people treat eating as an activity. Well, I guess it might be like technically it is an activity, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's not an entertainment activity. Let me say it like that. Eating is not an entertainment activity. Like a lot of people, oh, and everybody know, everybody do it. It's not abnormal to do this, but I'm saying like a lot of people are consumed. Listen, okay, I'm gonna say it, then I'm gonna break it down. Like a lot of people, like, oh, you do the Super Bowl parties. It's something that you make for it. Or like when you watch the game, you got to have a certain burger or wings or whatever, which is normal, but some people do it by themselves. So like it's a person who makes a 30-piece wing and then eats them all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta, let me get back to jogging. Okay. I stepped on something or something, my ankle. So yeah. So that's really what it is. You gotta know your vices. That's really the most, for a fat person, that's one of the most important things. Before you even change your diet, you gotta understand your calorie intake. Because for fat people, it's easier for you to lose weight because it takes more calories for you to maintain your weight. So, like I know a dude, and his name is Fat. His nickname is Fat. Chris. He'll go order a combo. Like, let me get a number, whatever the Whopper combo is, right? Let me get a number one. Let's call it a one. I don't know. Let me get number one and an extra Whopper on the side. So he's getting 2 burgers. You're not telling me that you need those 2 Whoppers. He just needs those 2 Whoppers to maintain his weight. So even if he started going and ordering one, still getting the Whopper, which is totally unhealthy, he can still get the number 1. But as long as he incorporates something, like some jogging and this and that, he'll still see gains more than a person who is way smaller than him. If they ate a Whopper combo, it's like, no. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you fat, you don't even have to all the way change your horrible eating habits. You need to, but you don't have to all the way change them at first. You're gonna want to do it, like I said at the beginning of this about me. Once you start seeing some gains, you ain't gonna want the pizza. You ain't gonna want the Pepsi. Once you start seeing them gains, once you lose about 10 pounds, you see whatever, oh, my arm's getting a little, oh, that little flab thing that was on the side of my, oh, that's starting to go down. Once you see that, you ain't even gonna want it. So, it's really my advice. Like I said, just did this on a spur of the moment. Spur of the moment. Y'all be good.